The true R&B diva herself is here in studio. Syleena Johnson, it's great to have you back.
It's great to be back. How you been doing?
Back. I've been good, but I think you've been doing better.
I mean, I've been hanging in there, just trusting the Lord.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So it's a pretty exciting time because you are going to be performing a tribute to Chicago music.
Yes.
What is it about Chicago music that people just don't understand or know?
That we have our own sound.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that when you think of New York, when you think of the East Coast, the West Coast, you know that they have their own sound, their own kind of culture. Chicago has its own sound and culture as well. And so I think that it's awesome that during Black Music Honors, we'll be able to highlight that this time. So that's really awesome.
Why do you think it's so important for us to take that moment? Because we know the 9th annual Black Music Honors is going to be happening tomorrow at the Cobb Energy Performing Arts Center. But why is it so important for us to take a moment and to celebrate Black music?
Because Black music is really the pinnacle of all music. Hate to say it, but it is. Black music really is the origin of all music, and Black, not just just Black being the term that we put on it, but really music comes from African culture. The African slave culture, actually, if you want to be
very technical.
Super technical. Okay, a lot of music was birthed out of that suffering and that pain and that struggle. You know what I'm saying? In a good way, on a better note though, it matriculated into something that we all can, enjoy, the soundtrack of our lives, So I think it's important to highlight Black music, just like it's important to highlight Black history.
Yes.
Just like Juneteenth and all these different things, because we're the origin of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Just saying. So
taking a moment to celebrate it is always necessary.
Correct.
It's always
correct
necessary.
And correct.
Speaking of celebrating, you've been working on some new music. And for those of you who don't know, Syleena's dad is Syl Johnson.
Yes.
He's the late, great legendary blues and soul singer. The last time we had you on, you and I had a chance to talk about an album that you were potentially going to be working on featuring your father's voice and his music. How's that coming along? Because we just heard a clip from the new song that just came out.
Yes, well, it is coming along just fine. I'm finishing the album actually next week in Philly. I'm gonna go finish it. But it is already in the works. It's already, shout out to Toxic Productions. They've done the bulk of the album. They did Black Balloon, which is the current single, which is featuring my father, Syl Johnson. And every single record on the album will feature Syl Johnson to some degree. I'm gonna sample him because he was one of the most sampled artists, in Black music. So I'm just gonna repeat history and recreating the legacy by repeating history.
Syleena Johnson, we cannot wait to see you on the big stage for the 9th annual Black Honors, which is going to take place again tomorrow. Those tickets are still available.
They are.
So make sure you get out there and purchase and support. Syleena, always great to have you with us.
Always great to be here.
And I cannot wait to hear some more new music coming from you because I know it's going to be all that and more.
It is. It is. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to hold you.
You can head over to AtlantaNewsFirst.com for more information on this segment and, of course, how you can secure your tickets to the 9th annual Black Music Honors. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.